Okay, students, we people have started with process of your recombinant DNA technology, under which we have completed your isolation. Then we have also completed separation by using your gel electrophoresis. हमने polymerase chain reaction भी पढ़ लिया है. Okay, polymerase chain reaction, PCR. Once again, I want to recall this topic. Okay, so what is the main purpose of PCR? What is the main purpose of polymerase chain reaction? To make multiple copies of, ठीक है, to make multiple copies of our DNA, or you can say it as gene of interest, to make multiple copies of gene of interest. Okay, so if anything goes wrong in the process, we have additional copy of our gene of interest. Okay, so PCR is kind of your amplification technique. This PCR includes 3 steps. You very well know that. If I want to write the same, then first step is called as your denaturation. Okay, first step is called as your denaturation. Simply, what is denaturation? Denatured का मतलब क्या होता है? In case of your DNA, to separate 2 strands of DNA, that is your denaturation. Okay, so say for example, this is your, say for example, this is your gene of interest, ठीक है, and ये जो मैंने यहाँ पे बनाया है, this are your hydrogen bonds, and this hydrogen bonds are weak bonds. We very well know that these hydrogen bonds are present between our nucleotides, that is ATCG. AT के बीच में 2 bonds होते हैं, CG के बीच में 3 bonds होते हैं. We very well know that. Okay, once again, as this is DNA, right, it is having 2 strands and both strands are anti-parallel. Both strands are anti-parallel in the sense this is the 5 prime end, ये 3 prime end. Okay, ये कौन सा end होगा? 5 prime, and ये कौन सा end होगा? 3 prime end. Simple as that. So this is your DNA, or you can say it as your gene of interest. Now what we have to do? I want to separate the 2 strands of DNA. हमको ये 2 strands क्या करनी है? Separate करनी है. For this, you can use chemicals like your hydrochloric acid. You can use dilute one, but most probably we people are using application of high temperature. We people are using application of high temperature. So simply as that, यहाँ पे you are going to provide high temperature, right, of up to 90 to 94 degrees Celsius. Okay, for very short period. For very short period. What is the reason for the same? The reason is that we just want to break hydrogen bond present between them. हमको phosphodiester bond को नहीं तोड़ना, हमको क्या break करना है? Only hydrogen bond. So we are going to apply temperature, high temperature of 90 to 94 degrees Celsius for a very brief period, for a very short duration. जिसकी वजह से what will happen, these 2 strands, as you can see over here, one is having polarity of 5 prime to 3 prime and another is having polarity of once again 5 prime to 3 prime, anti-parallel, जिसकी वजह से 2 template or 2 DNA strand, okay, it will get separate. Now this is called as your, इसको क्या बोले आप? Either you can say it as your parent DNA बोलो, or you can say it as your template DNA strand. So इसको क्या कहा जाता है? Parent DNA, or you can say it as your template DNA. So this is the process of denaturation by which 2 strands gets separated due to breaking of hydrogen bond by applying high temperature. Simple as that. अब second step of your polymerase chain reaction को बोला जाता है annealing. What it is said? Annealing. Okay, now you should memorize that. For this, for second step हमको चाहिए क्या? We require 2 primers. We require 2 primers. To be more specific, these are your RNA primers. These are your RNA primers, and it is your oligonucleotide chain. It is your oligonucleotide chain. So what you have to do in this step, once the temperature is reduced, यहाँ पे high temperature है ना, once the temperature is reduced, say this is your first template strand having polarity 5' to 3', I am writing here. This is your second strand having polarity 3' to 5', I am writing here. So once temperature decreases, what will happen? This RNA primer binds at 3' end of parent DNA, as you can see over here. RNA primer कौन से एंड पे बाइंड कर रहा है? 3' end. Where it is binding? 3' end. So पे देखो, since DNA जो आप बना रहे हो, right? 2 strands anti parallel, तो इसकी पोलैरिटी क्या होगी? 5', and this is your 3'. Similarly, this will be your 5', and this side will be your 3'. Simple as that. Am I clear? So this is your second step, जिसको कहा जाता है annealing. For this, in a reaction mixture, we have to add oligonucleotide RNA primer. RNA primer binds to 3' end. Here I am writing your RNA primer. Okay, it is going to bind with 3' end of your parent DNA. 3' end of your parent DNA. तो ये हो गया आपका सेकेंड स्टेप, जिसको आप बोलो annealing. Now comes your third step, and the third step is called as your extension. Okay, and the third step over here is called as your extension. Okay, now you need to memorize this. For this process, we require some ingredients, right? And that ingredients are our number 1, nucleotide. We require what? Nucleotides. That is your A, T, C, G in the reaction medium. Apart from this, the very much important enzyme that is called as your DNA polymerase. कौन सी एंजाइम है? DNA polymerase. This enzyme is very much required for extension process. For extension process, ये enzyme चाहिए ही चाहिए. Okay. Similar enzyme we are having in our body also. But our body temperature is 37 degree, right? And यहाँ पे temperature तो कितना हो रहा है? 50 above. Yes or no? So DNA polymerase over here must be extracted from organism, right, which are thermostable. Organisms which are thermostable. Okay, so here we are taking DNA polymerase from your Archaebacteria. We people have understood in class 11 that comes under your kingdom Monera, called as your Thermus aquaticus. ये बैक्टीरिया का नाम है. थर्मोफिलिक बैक्टीरिया, अच्छी बैक्टीरिया में पढ़ा था, राइट? थर्मोफिलिक who are temperature lovers, who can live at higher temperature, who can live at higher temperature. Okay, so this DNA polymerase we have extracted from Archaebacteria called as Thermus aquaticus. In short, इसको बोला जाता है TAQ, Taq polymerase. What it is said? Taq polymerase. क्यों हमने थर्मोफिलिक बैक्टीरिया से लिया है? क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमने टेम्परेचर ज्यादा इंक्रीज करा है. So our DNA polymerase will get denatured at this high temperature. So we have to isolate this DNA polymerase from some thermostable, thermophilic organism. Okay. So here we are having 2 ingredients, 2 requirements. That is your nucleotide. Here I am writing nucleotide are your A, TCG for extension purpose and DNA polymerase, most important thing. And yes, you have to memorize that. If I want to write this DNA polymerase, right, then this DNA polymerase works in only one direction, that is from 5 prime end to 3 prime end. This is very important. आपकी जो DNA polymerase है, it works in 5 prime end to 3 prime end, जिसकी वजह से मैंने आपको ये बोला कि प्राइमर्स आर अटैच्ड टू 3 prime end of your parent one. Are you getting my point? DNA polymerase works in only one direction, 5 prime end to 3 prime end. Okay, जिसकी वजह से प्राइमर एनील एट 3 prime end of your template DNA. Now let's proceed over here. Once again I am drawing the same one. This is your 5 prime, this is your 3 prime, this is your 3 prime, this is your 5 prime. आपका जो RNA प्राइमर है, ओके, कहां पे अटैच हुआ है? टू द 3 prime end, to the 3 prime end of parent DNA. Now extension के लिए reaction mixture में हमने डाल के क्या रखा है? Your nucleotide and DNA polymerase. Now what happens? This DNA polymerase from reaction mixture brings this nucleotide one by one, which are complementary to template DNA. For your explanation, अगर यहाँ पे A है तो DNA polymerase reaction mixture में से उठा के क्या लाएगा बेटा जी? T लाएगा, which are complementary to each other. And जैसे कि मैंने आपको बोला, DNA polymerase works in which direction? 5 prime to 3 prime. तो ये न्यूक्लियोटाइड कुछ ऐसे ऐड करता चला जाएगा, 5 prime to 3 prime end. Am I clear? Over here, this is 5 prime end, and this DNA polymerase are going to add your nucleotide in which direction? 5 prime to 3 prime. Am I clear? And this is how. At the end of this process, what you are going to get? 2 separate strands of DNA, as you can see over here. So at the end of one cycle, एक DNA में से कितने DNA बन रहे हैं बेटा जी? 2 DNA. So if you are going to repeat this cycle multiple times, you will get multiple copies of your DNA. So I hope polymerase chain reaction is very clear to you all people. Okay. So first 3 steps we have completed. Now comes the 4th step, that is insertion of recombinant DNA into host cell or host organism. We have studied the same under your tools, that is your competent host. By making host competent enough to take recombinant DNA, by use of selectable markers, right? We are separating transformers from non-transformer. So the selectable marker and competent host, that both comes under your this point. So what I have written, recipient cell after making them competent to receive, take up DNA present in its surrounding. Now the steps, okay, by which we can make host competent, we people have understood, right? That direct method as well as your indirect method, your electroporation, microinjection, biolistic and so on. Okay, so by making host competent, right, your host are going to take up DNA present in your surrounding. So now there is possibility E. coli either take up recombinant DNA or not. Either E. coli may take up plasmid, that is your PBR322 directly, who is having both antibiotic as well as tetracycline resistant gene, or there is possibility that E. coli may take up our recombinant DNA. Now if you want to separate the same transformers From non-transformers, what we are going to do, we are going to take use of your selectable markers that are our antibiotic resistant gene. So this we have already discussed in your cloning vector. Okay, so this is your technique. So simply I have written here, with the help of selectable marker, one can select transformant from non-transformant half, that we people have already discussed in your cloning vector. Please recall it again from that topic. Okay, so ये हो गया आपका fourth step. Now comes your fifth step, that is obtaining the foreign gene product. जैसे कि मैंने आगे बोला था, for what purpose we are doing recombinant DNA technology? Simply to obtain product. And these products are most probably our protein. We very well know that gene is your DNA. This DNA undergoes transcription to form mRNA, messenger RNA. This messenger RNA, with the help of ribosomes, which are called as our protein factory, produces protein. Okay, so what we are talking about, foreign gene product, matlab here we are talking about protein. We are talking about protein. So have a look what I have written. When you insert a piece of DNA here we are saying as your alien DNA or gene of interest into a cloning vector, that is your PBR322, and transfer it into bacterial, plant or animal cell, the process of transformation, alien DNA gets multiplied. Of course, our gene of interest gets incorporated into your host cell, right? And then our gene of interest, our alien DNA inside host gets multiplied. Okay. Now what I have written, in almost all recombinant DNA technology, the ultimate aim is to produce desired protein. Most important thing, desired protein. Okay. Now you people say me, आपने recombinant DNA तैयार करा, उसको host के अंदर डाला, तो as such it will starts to multiply, or we should give some appropriate condition. Of course, it will multiply if we give suitable condition. So have a look what I have written. Hence, there is need for recombinant DNA to be expressed. Of course, अगर recombinant DNA express ही नहीं होगा, उसका transcription ना हुआ, उसका translation ना हुआ, तो no protein will be formed. So बहुत जरूरी है, this recombinant DNA must express, and for the same we need to provide appropriate condition. The foreign gene, our gene of interest, gets expressed under appropriate condition only. Suitable condition चाहिए, only then it will express. Once expressed, we will get our desired product. And here is very important definition of your recombinant protein. Have a look what I have written. If any protein encoding gene is expressed in a heterologous host, another host, then such protein is called as recombinant protein. Then this is called as your recombinant protein. इसका मतलब क्या है? Say for example, for your explanation, ये कोई plant cell है. Say for example, this is the chromosome and this is the gene which is required. ये मैंने निकाला यहाँ पे. This is the gene which is required, right? अब what I am going to do? I am going to clone it with our vector. So मानो ये vector है. This is the vector. Okay, and this is our, चलो ऐसे मैं draw कर दूं. This is our gene of interest. Now this I am going to enter it into host. Yes or no? तो ये हुआ आपका recombinant DNA who is having our gene of interest. This gene of interest which codes for protein is expressed in another host, heterologous host. तो यहाँ पे ये जीन क्या करेगा? ट्रांसक्रिप्शन, ट्रांसलेशन और क्या बनाए? प्रोटीन. ये जो प्रोटीन बना, it is called as your recombinant protein. Once again, any protein encoding gene, say for example this one, any protein encoding gene is expressed in heterologous host, then such protein is called as your recombinant protein, simple as that.